Nobody handed me a religion. My brother reckons there's nothing out there. Never once thought he was stupid for it. I just kept looking, trying to do right, getting it wrong at a professional standard.
60, 70 hours a week, the steel and the heat, steady on the outside but the meter's reading weak. Come home, kiss my daughter, hold her harder than I oughta. Come apart discreetly in the corner, nobody caught it.
I was the one who was there 2 years, no wage nappies, told myself the drink was medicine. Turned out it was a mortgage, borrow off tomorrow, and tomorrow as the charges grew. What I smoked called that a remedy too. Every crutch that I leaned on put a limp in the lane. She knew the buttons true, that's also not the point. Somebody's hand was on the controls and I've had long enough to work out whose it was. A clean intention doesn't make the action clean. Who told you the gate was locked? Who drew you the box and then called it a life? Who said that you're done the second that you dropped? I'm not asking you yet, I'm asking me, have you checked the lock?
Everybody knew my story, nobody'd heard it from me.
Whatever they had on hearsay, and hearsay's got a head start. Hear it, say it, and it's gospel.
Some cages come with paperwork. 6 months I never spoke to a soul that wasn't paid to talk to me.
And Ghost is out the back looking in through the glass, and he's an inside dog and I couldn't explain it to him. And the noise in my head wasn't voices, it was static. That sound a radio makes when there's nothing left to find.
Kitchen floor, 2 in the morning. I'm not a crier, I was crying, not dramatic. Just done.
Then something came back on, not the mains, auxiliary. All of this still in me, one circuit turning over in the dark, delivering just enough ambrage to argue with the injury. Not enough to win, enough to stand, that's the whole ministry. I heard something and it told me what to do, that's my testimony. It isn't your instructions. Now here's a bit of testimony skip. He
Told me, and I didn't do it.
took another 6 months of my method to admit his stubborn as a bastard with the blueprint in my fist. Faith isn't the part where you obey, face the part where you don't. And he's still standing there when you turn round. Not a resurrection, a reconnection. Half the time the battery's fine, it's the terminal green on the post. You're not dead, you're just not connected, and you test them under load. Never sitting there at rest when you Red Bull right up till you ask for something.
Ask me how I know.
You cannot jumpstart yourself, not designed to. Somebody has to walk across and put the leads on. They prayed all night for the man to get out of that prison. Angel comes, chains drop, iron gate opens on its own decision. Then he knocks, and the ones who spent the night petitioning tell the girl at the door that she's delirious and imagining. We beg for the door and don't recognize the knock. Mine looked like a caravan, a second-hand car, and people who barely knew my name say stay as long as you need.
Mr. T said he pitied the fool. Yeah, I did too, cynical, critical view.
Then I checked what I was certain of, turns out I never checked it. I confused the men in the building with the one in the message. Pitied the fool in the reflection was the skeptic who'd inherited a verdict that he never once inspected. Call me Christian if the label's what you need for the position. I say Christy and hyphenated Christ first. Rest is addition of the press, white shirt, the pulpit, or the pendulum of piety. Man of God, rough as guts, and I still fuck it up. Here's the gate, I don't get to blame anybody for the one of us holding shut myself from the inside with my shoulder. Called it discernment with the bunker defense dressed up as vision. I slid in the concrete and I went and named the slot decision. Shot at every silhouette, then wondered why nobody visited. I wasn't guarding the truth, I was guarding the version where the verdict was a fiction and the burden was a mine. And I won't counterfeit innocence to authenticate the pain. What happened to me is real, what I did with it is mine. I check the ones you trust the most first.
That's not doubt, that's respect with its eyes open.
Who told you